this joining the sub 4 club is just one of the main goals coming out of, or just going into college. That was one of the main goals I wanted to get, so I'm very pleased getting it this early and progressing the way that I have, at least this year, I've been very pleased with it. Running 401 at Penn State was definitely a step in the right direction, especially going out of the second heat. I was talking to my coach, and he was just saying, just try to win the race. That's all you can do. And that's what I did at Penn State. And I knew that as soon as I went to Notre Dame, that would get me into the fast section. And I was just wanting to just stick on the pacer and just give it all I had. Wasn't even worried about the race at that point, which would probably have been a better idea. Tactically, I should have raced that tactically, but I didn't know if the race was going to be won in sub 4, so I wasn't going to take a chance. So I knew I had to just put myself up there, and just placing 5th, still running sub 4. Well, yeah, I agree. It was ridiculous. Just being able to compete with those people and not being far behind them. Some of the people that I've seen make natties over and over. It's definitely felt good to be up there. And the splits I maintained after running 27 for the first 200. So I ran 27 for the first 200. And then after, it was just hitting 30 points the whole time. I didn't really slow down. Other than that, it was just maintaining from going out that fast, which I think I PR'd in the 1K. I ran 227 going through. The 800 was 157. So, it was just basically just hanging on to new territory at that point, and luckily I was able to do it. The training has just been, I've been hitting 60, 65 miles a week for indoor. I've been doing a lot of speed training, actually. I know the main focus for this year, or not this year, but this indoor season, he wanted me to get my speed earlier compared to last year, where I was mostly doing a lot of distance workouts, tempos and stuff. We still do those, but I was definitely more focused on the speed aspect of it. He wanted me to do that. So I think that definitely helped with not shocking my body with that new speed. So the differences that I would say between high school and college running. High school, the workouts were, I would say that the high school workouts were relatively easier. And the mileage was the big thing. So definitely there would be hard workouts in high school, but they were not, I guess, I wouldn't have as many as I would in college. But just the thought process also. So I'm definitely doing harder workouts in college, but knowing what the paces are supposed to feel like, it's really listening to your body that I really learned in going into college, and I think that'll help a lot of athletes out if they want to run at the college level. Just listening to your body, trusting coach, and it's really just about just fixing the small stuff that I really didn't do in high school. High school, I was just enjoying it, and I had an awesome coach, Coach Brian and Coach Brewington, get me there, and they made it fun for me, and their training worked for me too, which I'm blessed that it did. And honestly, just knowing when to hit the hard stuff for high school and college definitely helped me to get where I am now. But I'd have to say the big thing would be the mileage. And for training, I'm wearing three shoes for easy runs. I cycle 3 shoes for easy runs, and for workouts I have 2. I know I'm wearing Invincibles for my recovery run. I believe it was Invincibles. I'm also wearing the Peg 39s, also for easy runs. And I recently got ID Zeros, Boston 11s. So I'm also wear those for like easy runs as well. And then for my workouts, if I'm doing like tempos and something not like too fast or nothing like for like the easier workouts, I have these New Balance, things like turbos or something like that. Or fuel cell. They're like, I think it's just twos. So they're usually there's like my bread and butter for workouts. But if I'm going for something a little bit faster, I will run or faster and longer. For a long period of time, running fastings for a long period of time, I'll run in Vaporflies. They usually get the job done. And for races, I usually use my Dragonflies. I'm getting victories, or I have victories, but I haven't really been able to like race them since I'm mostly racing the Mayo, and I prefer the Dragonflies over them. I also have there's these super shoes that Under Armour has that I've been doing workouts in, and I'm thinking of doing a race in them. But yeah, definitely my go-to would be Dragonflies, for sure. But for the rest of the indoor season, just getting ready for MAC. I know this weekend I have an 800 and a 3K that I'm doing. I need a 3K time to go for MAC, so just gonna tempo a 3K probably. But 800's first, and I'm going to try the goal will try to be sub 150, and we'll see how it goes there. But then after MAC, I'm going to be doing the DMR, 1600 leg on the DMR, and then I'm going to be running the mile and 3K. So I'm going to be a little busy, but that's basically just the goal for indoor, just finishing up the season with hopefully a MAC win, individually and team-wise, and yeah, that's basically it.